welcome to the Big Small Business Show, where I showcase young and amazing entrepreneurs who are making an impact in our society. My name is Deborah Ezeh. Remember, this show is proudly sponsored by AFRICUNIA, your #1 bio-organic go-to for agricultural produce. You can follow their various social media pages on Instagram and Facebook on AFRICUNIA to get more information. On the show today, we get to meet a man who has overcome all barriers set to prevent access to advancement. And this is none other than Nicolas Ikechukwu, CEO, Best Western Mart. Thank you for having me in your space. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now we are going to start with, how did this business start? What gave you the idea to start this? Because we have young people who, once they either finish school or once they've gotten to a stage in their life, it's either to get white-collar jobs or do things that we're familiar about. So what gave you that that idea to start this business?
Okay, what gave me the idea for the business was I would just say familiarity with the business.
Okay. Because
I remember very well after JS3, after junior work in JS3, I came to stay with my uncle. My uncle is also in the market, so I came for this holiday. I came for a holiday with my uncle. So I always come to the market with them. I'm always selling, as small boy I be that time, So that means they carry things, go and do. So I began to like the business, I began to like business. So I was, after work for like 2 months, I was with him, always coming to the market. I was almost the first to come to the market. Then, after when school resumed, I entered JS1. I started finding myself every holiday. I was always rushing, to come back to the market, because actually I get tips, from the market. So that's how it continues. After senior WAEC, I was in the market. I wrote jam 2 times. So the first jam I was in the market for the whole 1 year. Then, after everything, I've been coming to market. Once we closed from school, that time, I've come back to the market, sell all those things, and that was it. So I think that was what gave birth to the dream inside me. Then I started with it.
So what services do you render? Let the viewers understand the kind of business you do.
Okay, I sell actually I sell building materials, ranging from WCs to the accessories of the WCs. I sell kitchen sinks, bowl, those where they wash plates.
Yeah.
Then I sell taps, kitchen taps, toilet taps, all those. Then I also tires, just general. I sell building materials, but my own brand for now. Though we are going to expand, I have my own brand on, WC for now, and the other small accessories. So
what can you say is your favorite aspect of this business? Because you're not answerable to anybody, you're a CEO of your own. So what is your favorite aspect?
I think that is that advantage of the business.
Okay.
Is that the advantage of the business? Okay, God bless you. I went to the business, some people want to do guy. But my own. Now say I go wake up when I want to wake up. I think that one #1. I come to work whenever I'm okay to come to work. Not like I wake up very late, but at least that 6-7 rush, I'm not to it. That's an aspect, anyway, one of the major aspects. The second aspect is that I'm happy that I will use my hand to create something. I can make up my design. I can make up a design. Okay, this WC should look like this. This accessory should look like this. Then I make up my own design, and I do it the way I like, and urge people to buy from me. And I like the fact I think I use my hand to put standard. I'm creating standard. Though it's not very big yet, but little by little, I think I will reach there. So I think it's not like the regular market light stuff, light materials. So, and then opportunity to make people work with me, starting from the secretary in the office to the driver that will supply you the goods, to the logistics, and what have you. So I think I'm making opportunities small by small. One day we'll reach there.
Yeah. So how would you describe your company's success so far from when you started to this moment that we're talking?
It's you. As I don't know English too much, I don't know how to put it. But I think the simple English is whenever I look back and I look front, I think I know we are moving. I think I know I'm moving. If I look back and look front, it was not. It starting from without a shop. I was always on the streets, as in like in the market. Whenever someone come and check, I'll carry it on somebody's shop, buy, they'll give me my own tips. To having a small shop where I have 1 or 2 samples, then now to having a big brand, and now I'm producing my own name. So I think I'll just look back and look front and say we are progressing.
Okay, that was a very beautiful one. We are going to pause there for now. We go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll see, or you'll tell us how you deal with competitors in the same business as yourself.
Okay.
We'll go on a short break now. When we come back, we'll see more of Nicolas. Stay with me. Welcome back, guys. This is still the Big Small Business Show, and with me is still Nicolas Ikechukwu. Now, Nicolas, before we went on the break, I said we're going to talk about how you deal with competitors in the same business with you, because evidently it can be only you into this business. So how do you deal with these competitions?
Okay, I would say naturally in business there ought to be competitions, and I always call them, healthy competitions.
Okay.
It helps you know how much pace to add to your speed or whether to slow down. But I will say there's some wicked competitors. Somebody will do an inferior market, then sell low below cost price. So you that did something standard and quality, 2 things will happen. Either you sell with the same price with them and you run on loss, or you hold your market and sell it to your village market. So I think these are the competition, but we try our best putting my eyes on the long-term goal, that is becoming one of the best brands in the market.
Okay, that's a very healthy way to deal with competitors anyway. So what are the advantages? Or should we start with the disadvantages of your business? Let's start with the bad news first before we add on to the good news. So what are the disadvantages of this business?
Like they say, everything have advantage, disadvantage. The prayer is let advantage be more than disadvantage.
Okay.
God bless you. So I think the disadvantage of our business is first of all dollar.
Okay.
You can produce markets over there from China or something before it's reaching here in the country. Maybe dollar has added money.
Yeah.
Then now you'll be forced to sell below price because you cannot just put market money like that, just like that. So that I think that's the first disadvantage. Second advantage is breakage. Most of building materials, as you know, they are all breakable wares, tiles, WC, what have you. So I think by the time you bring in your consignment, most of the times, approximately a good number of them might have been broken. But business is supposed to have mind. So you just take it like that, hope for the better in the other ones. Talking about the advantage, like I said before, I sleep well. I come to work.
Yes.
After I've had a good sleep, then another advantage is that if you plan your logistics well, you plan your well, I think the business is lucrative. It has some chippings, I'll not call it big money.
Okay.
It has some small money. Before you leave this now, come and start doing our business.
I'm telling you.
So it has some this thing and then you have time for yourself. You work on your own schedule.
Yeah.
You work on your own schedule. Nobody's pushing you around, and I think this is a big advantage. Anything that concerns money is a big advantage, already.
Yeah.
So
I see you as a very successful entrepreneur, because with the way the economy looks, it's not easy to even start, should I say, biscuits business or Indomie business, not to talk of building materials. So what are the 3 most habits or important habits a person who wants to be successful in this, business should have?
okay, like my I would say junior brother, like my brother, Black Sheriff said.
Okay.
He said to be successful, you have to be stubborn and focused. So I will join the two together. I would say to be successful in the business, you have to be stubbornly focused. You know, when you have a focus, there must be distractions. Anyhow, any direction. So when you put your eyes on the focus and you know you are stubborn towards focus, I think you will go there. Put your eyes on the dream. Don't look for shortcuts. Most times they are not really shortcuts.
Yeah.
It's just put your eye on them, keep struggling. One day I think we'll reach it. I think that's two. I think most importantly, you have to be honest. We have to be honest, or you have to be honest while doing the business. Honesty pays. It might not pay immediately, but in the long run, honesty do sure pay. I think this is three.
Yeah, that's a very wonderful one. Really, I didn't expect that part. So what do you have to say to people who aspire to be like you, or would aspire to be like you when they see this video, and people that want to venture into the importation of building materials?
Honor. Okay. First of all, I'll have I'll have them, there might be plenty, to bear in mind, you know that nothing good comes easy.
Yeah.
Nothing good comes easy. You should expect challenges, starting from when you are picking up from the scratch to, by God's grace, when you reach your dream. Like I said before, if you are stubbornly focused, I'm sure you will reach there. You should also have the inbuilt passion, you know. The passion should be burning within you, because competition is not an easy one. You might import, you end up breaking more than some amount of it. There's very much competition in the market. Everybody wants to be known. So, but by the time you have the passion in you, you'll find out that you're doing what you like. You won't find it like a work. When you know when you're doing what you like, you won't know you're working. So I think this is, then also have in mind the good part, that there's money in the business if you will persevere. Take it easy. Count one before you count two.
Thank you so much, Nicolas. That was really insightful. And I must say, this was a very funny segment, and I really enjoyed myself. It wasn't looking too,
You know, if I didn't do business, I'll do comedy.
Yeah, I know. I can see that in you. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Big Small Business Show. Now that's all I have for you on the show today. Thank you, AFRICUNIA, for making today's episode possible. I'm Deborah Ezeh. Remember to always dream big, stay focused, and make it happen. Bye for now.